Okay.
Okay, so my name's Caleb. I'm a blind massage therapist, and today I'll be showing you my techniques for a deep tissue massage. This is Claire, and she's going to be having a deep tissue massage. So before we start, we normally ask you what areas you'd like me to concentrate on, where the aches and pains are, and where you think you have your tightness. So Claire, where would you say you have your tightness in the body?
At the moment, I've been doing too much gardening and dancing. I'm flinging myself around.
Right.
It's all across my scapula
Okay.
and in the middle here.
Okay. So now what I'll do is I will feel Claire's back just to feel the tension, feel where the tightness is and where I need to concentrate on with the movements. Okay. So Claire seems to have quite a lot of tension around here on the right hand side, around the scapula, especially around here. There's quite a tight muscle just there and next to the spine. Okay. So what I'll do now is I'll just add some oil. I'll just get some oil and warm up the skin. Spread the oil around just to make sure we've got enough oil just to get good flowing movements across the skin. Just get Claire to take a few deep breaths in for me, just so we can get the muscles relaxed. So what Claire is going to do is take a few deep breaths in and out of her nose, just so everything gets relaxed, the muscles are relaxed and ready to get into the massage. So now what I'll do is I'll start off with some effleurage movements just to warm up the skin, warm up the muscle areas, warm up the fibers as well. Makes it easier for me to get into the muscle and break it down once I get into more of a deeper friction movements. I tend to move around a lot during my massages. I don't stand in one spot. It makes it better for me to hit different angles of the muscles. It's just also to help warm up the muscles and move them around, stretch them out. So what I'll do now is I'll go into more of a deeper friction movement. So we'll start off like gentle, then I'll go in a bit deeper. Is that pressure okay?
Yes.
I'm just going to start going in a bit deeper. You see that my pace, my movement starts to increase speed slightly. To not damage my fingers or the amount of power I'm putting through the fingers, I use my other hand to put on top just to add more pressure. So I'm not using as much pressure through my joints. during a deep tissue massage you can feel a bit of discomfort, so I normally tell the clients to let me know during the massage if they do feel too much discomfort, and I will ease off on that particular area and make sure that area recovers for a while. Get them to take a few deep breaths in, and that should help the muscle relax. Okay. So now I'm doing stripping, what we call stripping the muscle. So you get just the thumb, put pressure on it, and just go up the muscle just to break down the fibers. Is that pressure okay?
It is, thank you.
Also during the deep tissue, clients' skin or the area we're working on can tend to turn a light red color. This is generally due to the fibers being broken down and the blood coming up towards the skin. So the skin starts to change color, but it's not anything to be worried about. It's only when it gets really, really red. That's when you need to know. That's where you see that if either work too much on that area or the blood flows too much in that area. So you just relax again, let the blood go away from the area, then you start again if needs be. I normally work on just one side of the back at a time to get everything flowing. Makes it easier as well to just work across one muscle at a time. This is called cross-friction fiber. This is just to break down the muscle again, break down any knots or tightness in the back. Cross-friction goes across the muscle, across the fibers, which will break them down a bit at a different angle to what going up the muscle does normally. Is that pressure okay?
That's fine, thank you.
So you can see it's quite a physically demanding job. Put a lot of power into it just to get benefits out for the clients. Just going to start warming up the other side now. Give the right hand side time to recover from the amount of pressure placed on there. Deep tissue is ideal for anyone that has quite tight muscles. So a lot of athletes, very sporty people will get quite tight muscles, and deep tissue or sports massage, as it's also known, is great for breaking down the muscle fibers and getting the muscles back to a relaxation point, a good relaxation point. It's also great for helping build your flexibility, because once your muscles are tight, you lose a lot of flexibility in your muscles. Is that pressure okay?
It is.
So you'll notice I keep asking Claire whether the pressure is okay. Not all you don't always get clients telling you the pressure is too much. You find people try to be brave through it rather than let you know. So I just keep asking just to make sure. You can also tell when you are when you've been adding too much pressure or when you are adding too much pressure. A lot of clients tend to move their feet or move their legs, or they'll grip the bed if their arms are next to the bed. So you can tell when the pressure is too much, and you just learn to pick up on things like that just to make sure you're not damaging any muscles. It's also important to make sure the client's muscles are relaxed, because if a muscle is tense whilst you're working on it, it can damage it more than you can damage it. So you don't really want that during the massage. It's not the reason why you're here. You're here to get a massage to be repaired and relaxed. Okay, so if I could just get to place your arms down the side of the bed for me. So this is a different way of working on the back. It gives you a different angle. You can hit the muscles around the scapula and underneath the scapula at a different angle. So this will help break down a lot of tightness in the upper back, shoulder, neck area. So if you just get clear to take a few deep breaths in and out of the nose for me. Okay. Generally when I do a massage, I tend to work from top to bottom, so because everything in the body is connected, tension or stress in one part of the body can spread up or down the other, down the body. Okay, so I tend to work from the top, where I release the shoulders, the neck area, release all those muscles, and then work down the body to help move everything out of the body. Working up as well, working up towards the heart is very good, just to get the blood flow, get the oxygen going around the body in the right way. So this helps just to relax the muscle as well. The recommended amount of times you should get a massage, or a deep tissue massage even, is maximum a month after having one. This is purely just to make sure that the muscles are as supple as possible, to make sure you don't overdo it, to make sure your body doesn't get tight again, because it makes it harder for the therapist to break down all those that tightness, and it's better for you in the long run if you get regular massages, because this will help with your, if you're a sporty person, it'll help with your flexibility and balance of your body in general. Deep tissue as well can help with the definition of the muscle, because breaking down the fibers will make sure that you can get that shape of the muscle coming out again. what I've done is I've placed Claire's arm on her lower back, and what this does is it opens up the scapula and gives it a better way to get under the scapula, get into the muscles that are trapped underneath the scapula, which don't get a lot of work when your arms are just down like that. It doesn't get into it properly. Is the pressure okay? After I've done a bit of cross fishing under the scapula, I'll rub a little bit of rubbing with my thumb just to break down certain knots. What we'll do is we can find a knot, specific knot, and then just work on it, just rub on it, and it should help break down the knot. Doesn't look like much of a movement, but it really does help.
That's a big knot.
Yeah, that one definitely is. Ideally, to help with your muscles as well, you should be doing daily stretches every day on your whole body to keep your muscles as flexible as possible, as supple as possible. See, the muscle that was trapped underneath the scapula now is a bit more, it's come out a bit more, and you can see the difference now from the left hand side, the right hand side to the left hand side. So I'm just going to work on the left hand side now. So no one wants to leave a massage with half their body relaxed and the other half not. So again, I'm just doing cross-fishing fibre and work across the top of the shoulders, around the trapezius muscle. Going to do this rubbing technique again on Claire's trapezius. Now I'll just get Claire to take a few more deep breaths in. I have to make sure I keep hydrated during the massage. Okay. work around the neck and shoulders area. And the trapezius itself, it's quite a big muscle, so what it does is it starts from the middle of the back, comes down to a kite shape, and then comes up right into the back of the neck. So you have to make sure you loosen all of it, otherwise the tension from, if you don't work on the top bit, the tension can work back down to the middle of the body, or from the middle back up to the top of your head. So you have to make sure you break down all of the muscle, make sure you relax it as much as possible to help with the long-term relaxation effect. Is that pressure okay?
Yeah, it's fine, thank you.
So now I'm just kneading with my fist. Best way to get at this angle across this trapezius. It's also good to just push down on the shoulders, stretch out the muscle if they formed it up. Help get the muscles back to where they should be in a normal relaxed state, rather than in your day-to-day hunched up body posture, okay? Is that pressure okay?
It's fine, thank you, Caleb. It's lovely.
And again, I'm just going to do some rubbing across the trapezius, okay? I'm just going to do a bit more work on the lower back, and then a few bits of added cross-section fibre again. And just to finish off, what I'll do is I'm just going to hack the skin, hack the muscle itself, hack up and down the body, just to bring the blood back up to the surface of the skin to start the healing process. Go. Okay. So normally what we do now is we'll give the clients a few minutes to get back to the get to a waking state basically, and get ready for just an after massage feedback. Basically, I'll tell them what they do, what they need to do to help with the tension in the muscles, make sure they stretch, have a few glasses of water afterwards to flush out the system, flush out the toxins from the blood, so their body can be freer. Tell them to make sure just keep drinking water as much as possible, stretching, doing as much as they can to relax every week, so they don't build up that tension and build up the tightness in the muscle. Also, after massage, your body and the muscles itself can be quite tight. Can be quite tender for a day or maybe 2 days afterwards. So what I recommend as well is to do a few stretches, or even the same day if they have a hot bath or hot shower, just to help relax the muscle. So when they go to sleep, the blood can do its job and heal up the muscle as fast as possible, so they're not tense. And then the next morning, do a stretch off as well, which will help with the tenderness, and that should go away right after about a day or two. So what I'll do now is I'll just thank Claire, and then I'll step outside. So thank you, Claire, for being my buddy today, and see you when you're ready.
Okay, thank you.